Let's get y'all set up here so you're not staring at the ceiling, right? Who wants to stare at the ceiling? Hello, hello. So, thank you everyone for joining today. I have to show you. So, Stella the Swan is going to, she's a little overpowering there. She's going to be auctioned off in a bit. So I found some rusty crusty stars with a little red berries here. You're gonna get the wreath and these rusty crusty stars. This is just a pick. So it's just a pick that I shoved in there, and it just added some fun flair to her already patriotic look. But look at Stella. Isn't she just beautiful? And people told me to paint her, and then other people told me to leave her alone. But look at that. So she is up in the auction, and we're going to be auctioning her off. Isn't she cute? And I know I have others coming, but I said my show wasn't until 1 o'clock, and I'm 15 minutes early for, we had to schedule a little different. So she's not going up quite yet. So hang on, everyone. She will. I got to find myself over here. Um, so how is everyone today? I gotta find myself here. I'm so excited. All right. So let's start out with just something that I'm gonna grab. I have these blue coffee mugs. I hope I put these in there. Yes, I did. So it's for a one blue coffee mug. We're going to start this auction out with this blue coffee mug. You can stick some floral in there, and they look really, really super cute, especially if you're going to be doing a patriotic theme this year. So put a little red in there. I don't have any red by me right now, but you can, until then, you can stick a little spring nest in there. So that looks really super cute. So we're going to start this auction out here. Oh, I forgot to change the time. So this is $2 for this little blue enamel coffee mug. And it's the blue enamel, it's the speckled, it's in really, really good condition. And I just absolutely love these. They make a good patriotic vignette if you're going to be doing that patriotic look. So, woo, it looks like, no, you were not late, Sandra. You are just fine. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys. Thanks, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. So, we're going to grab another item here. Thank you for looking at that. How about if we grab this blue dish? Look at how gorgeous this is. Whoops, 26. This is made in Japan, so it has the little marking on there, made in Japan. And it is the most beautiful design. It is 5 inches across. And again, do I have this little nest? I had a guy give me this nest. It's a real bird's nest. Thank you, Cindy. It's a real bird's nest, but isn't that just sweet? My little egg just dropped right off the table, but I have another one here. So stick a little egg in there. It's really cute. So we're going to start this auction out. No, we're not, because it didn't work. Let's try this again. All right, it's starting out at $3. This is a Japan saucer, and it has this beautiful blue and white. Really good for a patriotic look this summer, where that's going to be really hot. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Happy Raid Day. Yes, Lisa, happy Raid Day. All right, Wendy, Empty Nest Creations. She's taken this little guy for $3. It is so cute, and it's going to look Perfect. Thank you, Wendy. It's going to look perfect in your patriotic decor. I have a false graph picture. This one, it's a little creamer, I should say. Stick some floral in it, and it's so super cute. Again, white for all that patriotic decor that you're going to be putting together this year. This one is starting out at $3, everyone. $3 for this little picture. I forgot to change my time again. Sorry, guys. I'll get it. Don't worry. We got an hour and 15 minutes. I got to figure it out pretty soon, right? Tap, tap, tap in. All right, Cindy, thank you so much. Anyone for this little picture for $3? It is cute, or I should say, little creamer. It is 4 inches tall. This little creamer guy is 4 inches tall. Don't you love those little daisies? Yeah, those are mine. I love those things. They're so stinking cute. All right, let's see if we have any pre-bids. Of course, we have pre-bids on that little swan planter. We got pre-bids on the fusion colors, number 41. Okay, there's 4 random colors, so I'm just going to pull them out of the box here. And these have not, they've been opened, but the seal is not broken. And I actually weighed them. So I weighed a full one that I knew was full, and then I weighed the rest of them. So they are there. If there is any taken out of it, it's very, very little. So these are 4 random colors. We have chocolate, which is a brown. We have chateau, which I think is a good favorite. We have coral, and we have seaside. So 4 random colors. I know they're full because I put a little thank you sticker on the top. We're going to run those. They are starting out at $4 for 4 of them. Kathy Gloomy Cookie is winning. Gloomy is going after that. Okay, Cookie Fan. All right, she's growing after that. All right, you like your fusion paint. I am not a fusion girl. So instead of hanging on to this stuff, why don't I get rid of them? So I am giving you a deal. All right, Cookie Fam. She's going to grab them. I forgot to change my time again. Cookie Fan. Excellent. I got to mark yours so that you get the right paints. Thank you. Okay. If we want to run those again, let me, as long as we're here, as long as I got this box, let's do number 2. So I'm going to take 4 random ones out. You've been wanting to buy fusion? Perfect. Okay. So we have soapstone, damask, which is kind of a creamy pink color, beigey. We have homestead blue, and we have buttermilk cream. So 4 colors, these 4 colors right here. I'm going to run that, starting this auction, $4. $4. They're going after them. If you like fusion paint, this is a really, really good deal. These are, if they were opened, there's very tiny little bit taken out of them. I weighed them to make sure they were pretty close to full. So they are ready for you to craft with them. All right, girls, go for it. This is some good paint. I do like painting with it. I just can't point anybody in the direction of my website. All right, Karen, thank you. Karen got number 2 on that. Perfect. As long as I don't drop them. All right, let's pick 4 more out of here. Okay. 4 right here. I have chestnut mare, which is a tanny color. Carriage House, which is a green. Lynchon, which is a dusty green. And then mustard, all great colors. So all 4 colors are right there. We're going to run this. Whoops. That was number 2. So this is number 3, starting it off here. Okay, guys, get in your bids for these fusion colors. They're good ones. All right, Gloomy, I see you, Amy. She's going after it. I see you, Amy. I still forgot to change the time. I told you I have an hour and 15 minutes. I'm going to remember. All right, I can't wait to share these with you guys instead of them sitting on my shelves and nothing happening to them. Gloomy, you got it. Amy, I should say. I know your name. Okay. All those, there is one brand new one left. It was ash. That was fun, right? That was fun, guys. I like it. So, vintage domino set. Let's pin that item. We do have a pre-bid on the vintage domino set. They are all, I believe they're all in here. I don't think you could maybe get one more in this little slot right here, but I don't know how many dominoes there's supposed to be. I don't even know if it tells me how many pieces. Oh, 55 pieces are supposed to be in here. So I'm not sure, but they are vintage domino set. It even has the directions. And if you are a ephemeral, like this is so good. It's got staining on the backside. They are, I don't even know when they're from, but they're Milton Bradley, I think is what that MB is for. Ages 7 to adult. My dad used to play dominoes all the time, him and my stepmom. And there's no barcode on here. So I take it they're that old. So let's start this auction out on these vintage dominoes. You know, if you craft with them, do you know how many crafts you could get with them? Wendy's Empty Nest, she's winning them and they're good. They're like, don't have the rounded corners. They have the square corners. And some of them, the little dots are chipped off. Like the little dots are chipped off in there. They're so good. It was a really, really good find. And I don't play dominoes, and my dad's no longer here. All right, Wendy, thank you. My dad would see me selling a set of dominoes. Oh, man, he would not be happy. He'd be wanting to play with those dominoes. Okay, let's do this floral pitcher. Number 14. Where is he? Right here. So it is Bouquet Garni by Shafford, and it's MCMXC, which I know that means something. I don't know what it means. But look at that floral around there. And it has this beautiful green pinstriping. And of course, the good thing with green is lavender. So I just stuck a little bit of lavender in there. There's lavender right here. It looks so, so, so good. This is, I can tell you how tall it is also. It is to the top of the spout. It's 6 inches, and width-wise, it's about 6 inches also. Change the time, Connie. Change the time. Change the time, Connie. Got it. I changed the time. All right, let's do this floral picture. It is really, really sweet. Can you just see real flowers in there? We're going to change it up to some white daisies. Isn't that just stunning? It is so stunning, guys. And then, oh, even just for a single little stem, it's so cute. Or put a bird's nest on it. All right, Karen, thank you so much. I better put that number back on there. Okay. Let's do this wood candle holder. All right. This is a little wood candle holder. It's painted black. It's got white wax. I didn't do that. It was bought like that. And then it has a tin little saucer on the top where you could put in a bird's nest in there. This one's actually a little smaller. So look at that. This is actually a real bird's nest. My son-in-law's father brought it to me, and I left it sit in a cupboard for, I bet, 5 years. And I finally took it out. It is so fragile, but it looks so real because it is real. And it just looks really, really good. And this little candle holder is a perfect spot for it. It's starting out at $3, guys. Michelle is winning this one. Isn't this just so stinking cute? Or you can just put a little bird inside there without a nest. Or you can put a candle in it. How about that? All right, Michelle, thank you so much. That's fantastic, guys. Little squirrel figurine. He is from Japan. I didn't even realize that, but he has his little sticker right here on his little foot. It says he is from Japan. However, I want to call a couple things out. He's got his feet were broken off, but someone did a really, really good job at repairing his little toes back onto his body. So I didn't even notice that in the thrift store, nor would I have cared because I just think he would look so darn cute sitting on a book stack. I don't have a doily here. Sitting on a book stack with some floral next to him. A little fall floral would be good. So he just looks really, really sweet. So let's run him. Starting out at $3. I got to grab a drink while this runs. All right, Gail, she's winning. Finn Bargain. Find Finn Bargain. All right, Finn Bargain. Thank you so much. You got yourself the cutest little squirrel. Isn't he just? Look at that little face. Oh, yeah. He's sweet. He's sweet. He's coming to you. All right. We have the vintage masonry brush. Here, I'm going to take my sticker off. Oh, 05. That was on the squirrel. Give me a minute. Got to make sure I know what I'm doing, guys. I have enough trouble without that. Look at this vintage masonry brush. I don't know if it's vintage, but let me tell you, it's used, guys. It is definitely used, but look at how it's like pushed over to that side. Can you just see this hanging on a wall with some other ones? I don't have a cute little craft space to put this in, but that's where I can see it hanging. And we're going to start this auction out. He's starting out at $5. $5. Andy Endive is winning. Endive, you're going to take home this vintage masonry brush. And look at the red. Look at that chippy red handle. So good. Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome in. Hello, Deborah. Excellent. And dive. You got yourself this cute little brush. Okay. I see I have more pre-beds for this little guy here. Let me show you. This is Stella. Stella is going to be auctioned off in a little bit. We're saving her for a little bit longer. So if people want to get in here, they can. But if she doesn't get purchased, I'm going to paint her. And so if you want to save her, this little pick will come with it. And this green wreath will come with it. So you get the wreath, this little pick, and Stella. And it could, you know what? We can throw in this whole thing. Let's just do that. There is a green book, the green book, the doily, it is a wreath. We'll go through all the pieces. This doily, the book is full of music, guys. Full of music. It is really, really a good, if you do any type of ephemeral, it's the Duchess Lingenbosch, and has a little stamping on the back side there. But you'll get the book, the doily, the green wreath, Stella, and where did my stars go? And the little pick of rusty crusty stars with some red berries. So that's so good, right? Yeah, we'll do her in a little bit. She's got to rest for a little bit. She just got all that workout from getting torn apart. Stella, I know, right? Stella. Okay, let's grab something here. How about this dreamsicle donkey figurine? This is heavy. It is like concrete. It is a dreamsicle. It is the little donkey from the nativity set. Or, like, I had a lot of people tell me they would have it for their little girl who loves horses. So we're going to start this auction out. She's starting out at $3 for this little dreamsicle nativity horse figurine. Anyone interested in that? Anyone have a dreamsicle collection, or a little daughter or granddaughter that loves horses? Because she is so super cute. She's just really good. All right, thanks for looking at that. How about, I love glass bottles. Anybody else just like especially brown glass? So this brown glass bottle, I put some twine on it, and then I put this little bunny transfer on there. And then you also get this little pick of white flowers. So we're going to starting out $2. This brown bottle with the bunny for $2. If you have a booth, you can just take this and put it right into your booth because it's kind of gardeny. It's not Eastery. She is more gardeny. All right. Amy is winning this little brown bottle. It's stinking cute, Amy. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What's next? How about this little picture? This is a chateau, and it's from Japan. And it's not a pitcher, it's a creamer. I say pitcher, but it's actually a creamer. It's going to start out at $3. Put some floral in there. And it is the cutest little Japan creamer. And it measures, it's not very tall, it measures 5 inches tall. All right. Thanks for taking a peek at that one, guys. How about a little green birdhouse? I redid this And I have to tell you, it has a little chunk out of the roof right there, but you're never gonna know it because there's Spanish moss over that. Somebody needed to take that chunk out for whatever reason, and it's got the little hole there with the little perch. It's got the transfer on it in this gorgeous green color, and it's gonna start out at $3. This is perfect to just put into your vintage decor right like this. Amy's taken this little guy, put a nest next to it. How sweet is that? Finn Bargain, she's going after it. All right, Finn Bargain. She's going to, is she going to get grab it? All right, Finn Bargain. Thank you so much. Okay, we have another picture. This one is a lot larger. I didn't break it. Fell right out of my hands. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let me know if there's something you want to see. This is 6 inches tall, and it does have floral on each side of it. Throw some floral inside. Can you just see this with fresh tulips? I just think it would be stunning with some fresh tulips in it. It is a petite jardin picture, and it is going to start out at $3. $3 for this little picture right here. Anyone interested in this little guy here? It would be perfect for holding your spring tulips or daffodils. I wish that they were coming. Like, we're getting snow again. I don't know if anyone else is, but all right. How about this little picture frame right here? Picture, picture. Did does anybody else have that? Like, you say the wrong word, it's the wrong one. All right, welcome in, everyone. If there's anything you want to see, let me know. This is a, do I say what size it is? 5x4. So it's a little 5x4. It does have a piece of my rice paper in there. The frame is yellow, but it has a pearlescent finish on it. It's very, very pretty. Oh, hang on. We're going to start this auction. It's starting out at $2 for this little small picture frame. It does have an easel. It is solid wood. No snow here, but rain is coming almost all weekend. Yuck. Well, you know what? I'd rather have rain than snow, though. Rockin' Robin is winning. All right, Rockin' Robin. This is coming your way, and it's so stinking cute. Okay, Rockin' Robin. Thank you for your first purchase. Yeah, we're getting, if I don't know if it's still in the forecast, but like 9 inches. I don't have this one in. 9 inches. How about this little milk glass? I think this is the right number. Yeah. So I have a milk glass with a couple of little floral in there. $2. If you want a milk glass vase, $6 or $6, 6 inches. It is 6 inches tall. All right. I can't see the name. What's the deal? Thank you. What's the deal? You got yourself one. I'm leaving the floral in there. That is yours. We're going to run the second one. It's going to start right now. Oh, how about if I start it? All right, starting out the second one. They do match. And you can have yourself these two little milk glass vases. All right, what's the deal? You're so welcome. Look at them. You got two of them. What a great steal. I love milk glass vases. You can bring them in You can bring them in your house and put just a simple little tulip in them and put it on your kitchen windowsill or on your bathroom counter. Does anybody else put fresh flowers in your bathroom? I put fresh flowers in my bathroom on my vanity all the time. And my husband's always like, why are you putting flowers in the bathroom? Because they're pretty. And guess what? You're in the bathroom. All right, we have this one running. What's the deals going after this one? I see we have some requests 29, 38, and 55. Okay, I'll get them going. What's the deal you won again? Perfect. Thank you. 3 little milk glass vases for you. Or did I not start it? Oh, I don't think I started it. Let's start that. Let's start that. You are winning it now. It is running for real. I love those flowers. Are you allowed to say where you got them from? I certainly can. They were actually from Temu. I don't order a lot from Temu, but I did order these little flowers from Temu, and they're like cosmos, and they're just really super cute. But you're getting all 3 of the milk glass vases are coming with these little blue flowers, so you got them. Okay. So 29. Thank you. And they're not as when I got them from Temu, I was like, oh, these don't look very good because they come on a really, really long stem like this. But I just cut them off. I cut them off that really long stem, and they're just a really plain, simple little flower. And I think they're a Cosmo. So if you want to go on Temu, I don't like buying stuff from Temu either, but okay. So 29 is the black metal. So here is a little black, it's supposed to be a shelf bracket. Like you put the shelf on it, put it against the wall and put the shelf on top of it. When there's only one, I use it as more of a bookend. So it can be used as a bookend as well. So if you decide what use you have for it. So it's starting out at $3. So this is a black, Amy is winning that, the black metal shelf bracket or a bookend. Yeah, I don't really normally order off of Temu, but all right, Amy, you got it. Thank you, girl. Thank you so much. So that was 29, 38. Thanks everyone for coming in. If there's anything you want to see, just holler it out. 38 is the glass jars. This is big, guys. This is big. I'm going to measure it for you. Overall, it's 13 inches by about 4.5 inches wide. So 13 by 4.5. They do come with each of the glass jars has a candle holder in there. However, you can just skip that part and put the floral in there just like that. Just like that. And then once you get enough floral in there, you won't see that candle anymore, that candle holder there. So this is starting out right here. It's starting out at $4 for this one right here. And Harmony is going after that. It is really cute by itself. And it's got this little wire caddy that they sit on. There's 2 bars on the bottom, so they're not going to tippy anyway. They're going to stay in there nice. And these are little pint jars. And it looks like Harmony Hill is still grabbing it for this $11. All right, Harmony Hill, thank you for your very first purchase. Okay, and that was 38. How about 55? Where are we with 55? This JRV stencil inset. Okay, I used to sell JRV. They no longer have any retailers. I need to get rid of it out of my stash. So $1. Yes, $1 for these. There are 6 stencils in there. If you do any ephemeral journaling and want a little stencil to put into your book, these are perfect. Look at those little insects there. There's 6 of them. What's the deal? Is going after them. They're a good stencil. What's the deal? You got it. All right, so that was 55. If there's anything else you guys want to see, just let me know. Dreamy Old Door, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. If any of you are new here, I am Connie from The Painted Photographer, and I have a show usually every Wednesday, usually. So let's do another JRV stencil pack. This is a bird nest. So like I said, I'm getting rid of my inventory. I do have 3 of these guys. And start out at $3. You get the nest and the 3 eggs. So you can stencil that nest, the 3 eggs. All right. Red Bird Decor is winning this. All right, Red Bird Decor. Thank you so much. Becky, you're going to love that. I don't know if there was someone else going after it, but let's start another one. $3 for this one. Amy's winning this one. Guys, this is a really good deal. Amy's got it for $4. You're going to have some fun with this. You can put it in your journal. Textured, if you use the texture paste and make that nest stick up. Rockin' Robin, you got it. And I have one more, but yeah, if you use that texture paste and make your nest stick up off your project, so cute. Okay, this is the last one, guys. This is all I have for the nest and the little eggs. What's the deal is taking this one. All right. I have a few more JRV stencils that I'll be getting rid of later. What's the deal? Thank you so much. Let's run this little dahlia one right away as long as we're here getting rid of stencils. This is a dahlia. It has the stems, the leaves, and 4 blooms. That's everything is included in that stencil. We're going to start this auction out, starting out at $1. I no longer am a retailer for them. There are no more retailers for JRV stencils. So these are discontinued. You're going to get these and you're going to have some JRV stencils. All right, Becky is winning this one. This one it would be good with textured paste also. Thank you, Becky. Okay. Yay, says Becky. You're very, very welcome. Okay, let's go to 52. We are going to raid into Missy at Family Oak Designs at 145. Missy at Family Oak Designs at 145. So we're going to auction off Stella in a little bit. This is a German teacup. It is the tiniest little teacup. It was made in Germany. It has a little stamp on the teacup. And then it also has the stamp on the bottom of the saucer. And look at those little florals. And then it has the gold rim. And it is a set from Germany. However, there is a little chip right here. I wanted to make sure you know that. There is a tiny little chip. But if that bothers you, just turn it around this way. And then, let me see, a sprig of little flowers coming out of there, and put it on a book, right like that, with another sprig of flowers over here. All right, so let's run this. Okay, the German teacup set is running. Anyone interested in this tiny little teacup? It is the cutest little thing. No one wants this tiny little teacup set. Okay, guys, you don't know what you're missing. I have, every time I do a midweek market, I have an ephemeral pack. So this ephemeral pack is full of stuff. Let me go through and show you what's here. This is a book. It's full of music. It is a sheet music book from 1988, January of 1988, a full book. Then I have, this is my grandma's name right here. And we have her sheet music. My grandma died when I was in my 20s, and she was 99 years old, I believe. So this is old, very, very old sheet music. Look at that on the front. And my grandma's name, her name was Noreen. Actually, her name was Laura. Her name wasn't Noreen. Her middle name was Noreen, and she went by her middle name. Then I have some of my mom's sheet music that she put in a 3-ring binder. There are 4 or 5 pages here of sheet music, only printed on one side. And of course, you have the little tabs here. So you get 4 sheets of those. You get 1 full sheet from by any other name. So this is a transfer by any other name, 1 full sheet. Yep, there's more. Rose Garden rice paper. This is painted by me. There's my little initials right there. This is painted by me. Then you have a recycled paper with some bunnies all over it. You have another recycled paper. This one is cream and black. And then you have an Oriole, because of course they're coming out real soon. Some textbook paper. I think there's 3 or 4 sheets here of just a vintage book. A bingo card. This is new. Another piece of rice paper. This is my resilience paper. And then you have a little hard cardstock, some daisies, and then a napkin with a little bunny on it. All of that in this pack, guys. So let's get this going. If you like any of this ephemeral stuff, you're going to want this. It has the sheet music, it has the vintage sheet music, vintage regular sheets of music. It's got a full sheet of by any other name, and some rice paper, 2 recycled papers, and some other little things. What's the deal? You got it. All right, I have to make sure you get your name on here because I have 3 of them and I want to make sure you get the right pack. So I'm going to set this aside. And This is the exact same thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so glad that you got that. Let me go through the back side. This one also has the sheet music book, and it is December 1986. It has a piece of sheet music. And look at this sheet music. It's like old, falling apart. You look at it and it tears. And that's the good stuff. So I got one of those. 4 or 5 copies of my mom's sheet music and from the binder. A full sheet by any other name. A full sheet. Rice paper from me. This is Snowdrop. So 3 of those. And recycled paper. This is the scales one. And then another recycled paper. This one is a pretty farm scene, I think. And then you have all of these pretty little things that we talked about from the last one. So all of that in this pack. This is pack number 2. We're going to start this auction out. If anyone is interested in this, all of these things, that vintage music. This one does not have my grandma's name on it. She didn't write her name on this one. Not sure why. Laura or Noreen. What's the deal? Took this one also. Perfect. And I also have one more. Let's do one more. Start this auction out. I will show you as it goes through. Sheet music from 1987. Look at this beautiful pink. And this one has my grandma's name up there. And then it has the scale. What's the deal one? It has the barn board, and it has the cream and black. And then it had this by any other name, a full sheet with that bird on it. So you got yourself some really good deals there. What's the deal? I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, vintage envelopes and letters. Let's grab those. So these, there are 3 letters in here, and they are postmarked 1952, 1952, and 1952. So it looks like they were from the Navy, US Navy. They do have letters inside them. And they have this pretty red, white, and blue outside to them. You can either leave them as is, or you can cut them apart. $2 for this little pack of 3. Endive, what's the deal? D Hoff is going after them. What's the deal? D Hoff. All right, what's the deal is winning them. All right, they are 3 different letters that have that. This one they tore open on the side. What's the deal? She grabbed that one. Perfect. Got that with your stack there, girl. So let's also do another one of these. This one does not have the striping around it. There's this one that's from 1944. Look at that stamp. Is that not gorgeous? And 1944. And I don't see a year on that one. But they have a seal stamp right here. They have a little bit of a flag. They're handwritten on them. And each one has this little plane, this red plane. Oh, that one has a little bit smaller one. So let's start this auction. $2 for these. Endive is winning. D Hoff is going after them. Vintage Meadow, D Hoff. These are from 1844. Did I 1944. Vintage Meadows is winning. All right, these are good. They are good little envelopes. D Hoff is going after it. I got one more set, guys, and then they're gone. After this one, D Hoff, is she gonna win it? Excellent, D. You got yourself some envelopes, girl. Oh, I have two more sets. Two more sets of envelopes. Okay, this one has the red, white, and blue on the one letter. And then these are 1952 also. This one has a purple stamp on here. D Hoff is winning this one as well. Vintage Meadows is going after it. D Hoff, it's got staining on it. They're so good. You can leave them just like this. Put them in your vignette. D Hoff, you got it. And now I just have one last bundle. One last bundle of three, and all these two have red, white, and blue. This one does not. It does have the little postage on there. No stamps on these. They are from 1951. U.S. Navy, 1951. D. Huff, she's grabbing it. All right, D, you're going to get yourself 3 packs of envelopes. They're so cute. Just stick them in a vignette. They look really, really good. Thank you, D, for that patriotic decor. Oh, I didn't run it? Okay. Oh, boy. Must be getting tired. Red, white, and blue on 2 of them. And then the last one has a red, white, and blue stripe all along the bottom of that envelope. What's the deal is winning this one. Oh, good thing I'm running it. What's the deal? You got it. Thank you. All right. Do we have any other items you want me to run? JRV, flutter, and stencils. Okay. Okay. This is flutter and butterflies. It includes 2 birds, branches, leaves, and 2 butterflies. Whoop. Try this again. Starting out at $5. $5 for this stencil. Amy, you're grabbing it. Look at that stencil. I am getting rid of my JRV stuff. $5 for Amy on this. All right, Amy, you are grabbing it. So good. You got yourself a deal here, Amy. Thank you. And metal large shelf bracket. Let's run that. We have to run Stella. So I have only about 7 minutes left, and we have to run Stella. God darn it. I do that every single time. Okay. This is the large shelf bracket. It measures, Amy is winning this one, 8 inches. Both ways, 8 inches. It is larger than the other one. It can be used as a bookend. Also, Amy's grabbing this one. Thank you, Amy. What else do we have? The teal wood tote. All right, here it is. It looks really good with some floral in it. The teal wood tote. It measures 6.5 inches across and 6.5 inches tall. So it's a tiny little tote starting out at $4. Amy's winning this one. It looks really cute with some floral in it. It really does. Like, look at that. So good. It's going to look great in your booth there, Amy. You're going to fill that sucker up again. You're probably running out of inventory. All right, Amy, you got it. Are you running out of inventory? You need to fill up again. All right, Fusion half gone. Okay. 6 random colors. We have to get moving. So I'm just pulling out 6 random colors here. We're going to start this auction. I weighed these. So they do have about half the amount of paint in them, but they are still good paints. And this is what you're going to get, Amy. She's winning them. Amy's winning for $2. All right, Amy, you got it. Let me stack those up over there on your book rack. Okay. Let's show this little guy here. Okay. How about if I do it frontwards? We need to run him before I have to raid into Missy at Family Oak Designs. So here is the swan. This is Stella, and she is stunning. She's not going to come with the floral inside her, but she's going to come with the book, which is full of music, very vintage, old music book, the doily, the wreath, the rusty stars, and Stella. This is a whole vignette. So we're going to start this auction here at $5. All right. I like the navy. Okay, here's Stella. What's the deal? Cindy is going after this. All right, Cindy, what's the deal? Is going after. Look at her. Isn't she stunning? She's going to get painted if she don't get sold today, but it looks like she's going to find a new home today. What's the deal? Look at you. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. That is so good. I love it. You got yourself a really, really good vignette. All you got to do is stick some kind of floral in it, and it is so done for you. It's so good. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. That makes me very, very happy. All right. It was a great win. Okay, now we're going to finish up a couple other things. Um, We haven't done a doily yet today, so let's do a doily. I know Amy does like to grab these for her booth. Start this auction out. It's starting out at $2. Oh, yeah, you guys just made my day. You made my day. Thank you so, so much. Here is a large star doily, $2. This is all handmade. And it looks really good if you put it on a book and put a Stella on top of it, right? Oh, it's so good. You're so welcome. What's the deal? Really, you really are welcome. Thank you. I know I had sold one of these before. It is a porcelain light fixture. We got like 3 minutes here, guys. You can stick some floral in there. And it is a really, really cute. Oops, let's start the auction. Starting out at $4 for this porcelain light fixture. It is a very vintage, comes complete with dust. No, I cleaned it all off. Honest, I did. I cleaned it up. All right. She's running this little porcelain light fixture. Thank you for looking at that. What else do I got, guys? How about a little bunny rabbit? It's a little salt shaker. Number 8. Isn't she sweet? She's $2. $2 for this little bunny salt shaker. Harmony Hill, she's going after this little bunny salt shaker. You are going to get her. What a fantastic deal. Isn't she just sweet? She does have markings on the bottom. All right, Harmony Hill, you got it. Thank you. What else do I got? So I have Corningware mugs. These are very vintage and kind of in that like 80s time. $3 for both mugs here. This Corningware. Look at the pretty floral on there. Stick some floral inside there. And maybe not that one, that one. Look at how cute they are stacked up. All right, thanks for looking at that, guys. We got a raid in just a few minutes. Um, let's do this pink lid because I feel like pink is just a really pretty color. And this pink lid is not coming up. Did I not? Oh, I did. 28. I wrote the wrong number on there. Okay, starting out at $1. Look at this pink lid. It's an enamelware lid. It does have some distressing on it. You can just put this in your garden. What I do is I just put it right behind some of my florals. If you put it right inside your flower pot, it makes this really good pop of color. And then you can have florals blooming up next to it. That might be what happens to this. You guys don't like this pink? All right. We're going to try one more and then we are going to go and raid Missy. We are part of the Bloomers raid train. They are doing, this is a Czechoslovakian teacup. They are doing a raid train, bird raid train, vintage garden raid train at the end of April, I believe. And they're all looking so forward to that. I am not doing it. It is a Saturday and a Sunday. I will be here next Wednesday. If you want to bookmark my show, I'll be here next Wednesday and we can have some more fun. So thank you everyone for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Thanks for your bids. And we are going to raid into Missy from Family Oak Designs. All right. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate all of you. Bye-bye.